Hi everybody, this is Cindy Guentert-Baldo, and this is a hot mess plan with me video, and it feels kind of hot mess, but we'll see how it goes. I'm doing the planning the week of February 22nd through February 28th, 2016 in my Inkwell Press Classic Layout Planner. It's the vertical layout. I think part of the reason I haven't done a lot of plan with me's yet this year is that I'm still getting the hang of going back to vertical. And I will be going back on my horizontal for art journaling and stuff. I just haven't had time. This year has been insane so far. Anyway, enough of my rambling. So I'm going to start with this skeleton that Chrissy Ann Designs does. She has started making these in different patterns. Let me show you one that I haven't stamped on yet. So this is the bold rainbow skeleton, and what they are is two big stickers that cover up the boxes on the bottom of the planner, and then some to-do headers. This is bold rainbow. I'm actually using pastel rainbow this week. However, I wanted to stamp on it with dinner, the art palette, and the weather ahead of time because the paper, it's her magical paper, and so stamping on it can be a little difficult. So I used the archival ink stamp pad instead of regular stamp pads. However, my stamp game sucks. So as you can see, I'm super sloppy. Even my trying to stamp them ahead of time to keep it from being sloppy didn't work, but I'm going to use it anyway because I'm not wasting this. I actually did this ahead of time also because the ink on these stickers takes longer to dry. Now I stamped them with the dinner stamp from Studio L2E's fall and winter seasonal kit, I think. And then the art palette for my work hours is Studio L2E's Creative Plan kit. And then the weather stamps are from Tiny Stamps Big Plans Weather Icons. So I'm going to start by just slapping these puppies down. It's a nice one sticker. When I first saw these, when she was using them and I wanted to get my hands on them, my assumption was that it was going to be several stickers. Little did I know that she made it way easier than that. So there is the bottom there, and then I only planned the weather out for Monday through Thursday. I'll go back in on Thursday night to add in the weather for the rest of the weekend, because if you do too far out, then it'll tell you it's raining and then it won't actually rain. But I'm telling you, man, like, my stamping game sucks. So whatever. So this week is going to be a rainbow week, and I'm excited about that. So I'm going to take all these headers and lay them out. God damn it. You know, I really like to put my face like right next to it, but if I do, you're going to see like how terrible my hair looks right now on camera. Is that straight? It is straight enough. But I like these, especially considering that often on my days I work, you know, from 7 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, generally speaking, and I don't make a list of work stuff in my planner. That's not what I use my planner for. So I don't, the morning kind of area, like if I'm planning hourly, which is not really what I'm doing, but I kind of try to, my method of putting stuff down in my planner basically like just involves listing, kind of like bullet journaling. I list kind of the things I want to do that day, and I put them in my planner kind of based around the hours, the time. So they're all hella crooked, but fuck it, I don't care. YOLO, right? I think that's how you use that. So old. Anyway, so kind of like bullet journaling, but I also try to put them in my planner in somewhat of the order I want to do things in, just so that I can look at my day like that. See, it's always nice when you have an empty Chrissy Ann Designs sheet, then I feel like, oh, I used all money I spent was well worth it, but then, oh, the stickers are gone. It's bittersweet. Okay, so that's lovely. Now to finish it off, you know, I've been enjoying using skinny, ultra skinny washi to mark the days. So we have my handy Artist Loft angled palette knife. And then I'm going to use, see if the light is making this side super bright or not. Well, whatever. This is a skinny, ultra skinny washi from Bye Bye Birdie's Co-op. Or you can go to Danielle's site. It's called Night Owl Washi on store. Ooh, I almost did that perfectly. Look at me, not sucking ass today. God damn it. That's what I get. That's what I get for, you know, being smug. Thou shalt not count washi chickens before they hatch. And so this is kind of a rainbowy sort of pattern. I just thought it looked pretty with like the pastel rainbows. But yeah, so Danielle has her own shop from Bye Bye Birdies because she has, you know, for these skinny washi like buys, she has to order like a kabillion rolls to make it, you know, because they get them custom made. So she usually has extras, and so if you want to go and you're not in the co-op, go to nightowlwashi.com, and she usually has her extras there. Is that straight? Did I overhang the sticker? Oh well, whatever. No one cares, Cindy. No one cares. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I have a metric shit ton of this skinny washi. I use all sorts of the foils and the prints, and I ordered more of her next round of them. Just skinny washies for days and days and days. So I don't know if I'm planning on doing the way some people do their rainbow weeks where they do like this will all be blue and this will all be other blue. I'm going to turn it this way. Let's make it easier on myself. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might do that. I've never done that. I don't think I've ever done a rainbow week where I've actually like stuck to the rainbow for the whole course of the week. It's just never really been my thing. I just like to do what I want. But maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm not going to be planning my whole week in this video because I don't actually have all of the things I need to know yet. However, I will slap a few things. And I also don't want to be 85 years long. I mean, the funniest part is not, people don't watch this so that they can watch me lay down stickers and talk about, you know, smog checks. They want to see me cuss at my washi and, you know, put stickers down crooked and bitch about it. And that's, you know, I do that all the time, but I'm trying to hit a happy medium here. I think maybe part of the problem is that people like, God, motherfucking shitfire. I think part of the problem is that people like me cussing at my washi tape. People like seeing me in pain. Not that I can hate too much on that, because I also enjoy seeing people who aren't me struggle with shit like this. But I just get really... I'm not a fan of my videos being 30 minutes long. You know, that's not the amount of time. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. It was worth it. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of how long it takes for my videos to be. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to write in my weather. I had already checked the actual weather. I'm going to write in my weather, and I'm going to write in my I'm going to write in my weather. I'm going to write in my work hours. So okay, so my work hours and the first part of the week's weather are all written in. I use a Le Pen Permanent when I'm writing on the Chrissy Ann Design stickers because that's what I do. Because they're glossy. So I'm going to try something different this week. So you're all going to see me trying something different. I'm going to kind of leave my to-do list underneath open for the things I need to do that day. For sure. And then so Monday, I'm going to need to post this video. Then I need to finish something that I'm not going to write here because it is not for your eyes, but I will put that there. So I'm going to leave that to-do list. And then I need to go to I need for my to-do list. I need to transfer on Tuesday. I know I need to transfer money. I'm just going to write things that I know I have to do on those days. This is kind of a new thing for me. Like things that don't have a specific time. They're just things that I need to accomplish. Sunday I need to turn in check. So I'm going to leave a space. Maybe I'll mark it off with washi tape. I wonder how that'll look. This is experimentation. This is like breaking news because I don't think I've done this yet. And this wouldn't always work. I think this just works when I'm using these headers. I wonder how this will look. No, I don't like that. Okay. I'll just let the to-do list go as low as it needs to go. Okay, and then I need to add some activities stuff in for the week. So, pink. So I have dance for my daughter. Put in her dance. Here. And then these stickers are from my Queen Bean Designs on Etsy. I'm gonna go with this motif of sticking with the rainbow situation. We're gonna see how this works. Let's see if I actually remember to do that. Okay, so we have those down, and then I need to put on, let's see if this works out. I have Oh So Pretty Planner. I have her baseball stickers. Because my son, Little League is back up, so now I'm also practicing. Well, I'm not practicing, he's practicing, but. So then there's that day, and then I need, what, blue? This is hard. I have to I have to double check things. Okay, so these baseball stickers are, I'm going to leave myself some to-do space on Saturday. Whoops. Okay, so those are in. So let's write these kid activities in. So I have those. Now I need to grab for my church, because I have a busy church day on, we got purple. I have a busy church day on Sunday, so I'm just gonna slap it here. It's not as centered as I want. I think I can get it off. Maybe. Sometimes I can get Chrissy Ann Design stickers to pull up with a limited amount of hassle, but today's one of those days. Woohoo! Okay, so I have to write my church stuff in. Okay, so church stuff is written in. I have vocal music that day and other stuff. Oh, my husband has band practice. I'm going to use green. Oh crap! I'm doing the situation. I've got some of Chrissy Ann Designs new. These boxes. I don't know what they're called, but they have the white and the color, the situation here. I don't even know how to say it. Oh, I'm having issues. Okay, so there's that box, and then I'm going to slap on a Libby and Company, Libby and Co. Like a darker color, darker green. Libby and Co. music note for my husband's band practice. I'm gonna have to flip this over. I love these stickers though. If you can't tell because I haven't used a lot of them yet, but I haven't messed with them much yet. Okay, so there is that. So, and then what else do we have? Okay, I need a bigger box, like a half box or something. I need, it's orange. Orange. Do I want to go into there? I don't want to bust into these weekly kits if I'm not using them this week because I want to save them. So I need a half box. I've got an orange half box here that we'll put down here. My daughter, and then I need another Libby & Co. music sticker. We use a lot of music stickers in this house. So I'm going to put a yellow one down though to make it look kind of cooler. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay. So that will be, and so we have that. And then what other, oh, it's another to-do I have to do this day. Okay. And then, so, okay, and then the last thing I'm going to slap on here, most of the week is being left really empty, and that's just because like I said, I have a lot of, there's two things kind of going on here. First of all, the stuff I have going on this week is not stuff that I can, I'll put this here. The stuff I have going on this week is not stuff that I can necessarily schedule yet. I'm not quite there yet for a lot of it, but ooh, here we go. One of the meal plan stickers. No, it's too green. That's way too much color of the same kind. So I'm going to use one of the teal ones. No, I'm going to use one of the yellow ones because it's right next to yellow. Yeah, that looks sick. So this is another Chrissy Ann Designs half box, and I slapped on the meal plan stickers that I did with her. Anyway, yeah, my issue is that I have a lot going on, but none of it's stuff I can necessarily schedule. Or if it is stuff that I can schedule, it's not stuff that I can schedule while I'm filming this for people to see. Some of it is stuff you can't know about yet. Some of it is stuff that... some of it's stuff you can't know about yet. I'm looking for a shopping situation. I'm going to use Lily Henry. Where is it? I've been kind of, I need to go shop. So these grocery boxes are from Lily Henry. I love using them to write down the stores I need to go to. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for this week. The only other thing I need to do to plan is to transfer over. Well, I can do that. I covered some stuff up. I got things going on, man. So I'm just going to quickly create, so you can see some cool lettering since I didn't really do much here. Create some headers here. I'm just doing a little thickening the downstroke. I'm creating some headers here for this to-do list on the side of things I know I need to do this week but don't really have a spot for them yet. So I'm going to add those in after I take a better look. Email, is that sloppy? Whoops. Okay, sorry. I can't see when I'm looking over the camera. Sloppy. Okay. Email, and then to do. Yeah, some of the things I need to like look at and assess, and some of the things are not for the eyes of y'all yet. Email and to do. Those are the things that I want to add. And I want to add something kind of inspirational. I wonder if I have, so I don't usually do quote stickers, but I ordered some from Kristen during the free-for-all because, well, why not, right? So I ordered Mean Girls and Clueless, two movies that I love. I'm going to use my Yugo Glen Coco because I don't see myself ever actually using it as a day thing, but I do feel this week I'm finishing something that I'm really, like a project I've been working on that I'm really proud of myself for finishing. So I'm slapping that on there, and that looks pretty rad. Okay, so this is all I'm doing. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for me on Instagram at Llama Letters, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will talk to you next time.